Why you think people love Caitlin Clark besides her skills?
She can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my...
Alright, buckle up because Shaq just dropped another truth bomb about Caitlin Clark. And this time it happened on Angel Reese's own podcast. Yep, you heard that right. Shaquille O'Neal, the legend himself, went on Reese's show and made it very clear who he believes is the real star. And let's just say, Angel did not take it well. At first, everything seemed chill. Angel thought she was about to have a fun, lighthearted chat with Shaq about the game, maybe swap a few compliments, talk hoops. But Shaq came in with an entirely different agenda. Right from the jump, he started hyping up Caitlin Clark, praising her shooting range, her court vision, her IQ, her leadership, the whole deal. And you could practically see Angel trying to keep that poker face while the compliments kept coming. Then Shaq drops the question that changes the whole vibe. Why do you think people love Caitlin Clark so much, besides her skills? This was Angel's moment to show some class, maybe say something like, she's earned it. She's great at what she does. But instead, she shrugs it off with, it's the logo threes. Really? Just that, Shaq wasn't buying it. He cuts in, reminding her, and everyone listening, that Caitlin isn't just a shooter. She's the full package, a master passer, a floor general, a player who keeps fans glued to their screens. Shaq even brings up that Caitlin's ranked higher than Ronaldo and Messi on the global list of most marketable athletes. You could practically hear the silence in the room. Angel looked like she just got hit with a reality check. And here's the irony, not too long ago, Angel admitted her salary barely covers her rent. Now here she is, hosting a show that's basically giving Caitlin Clark even more publicity. At this rate, Caitlin might as well start sending her a commission check. But Shaq wasn't done yet. He went all in with the comparison, the big one. Caitlin Clark is the Steph Curry of women's basketball. Boom. Mic drop.
Steph Curry, a little kid. Like, Steph Curry, I love, you know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've seen it a little bit, but I've never seen a guy consistent.
Shaq said Caitlin Clark reminds him of Steph. Not for her size, not for her looks, but because she's shattering limits just like Curry did.
Like a perfect, normally office guy.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff that people never seen before. She's doing stuff we never seen.
Shaq looked straight at Angel and said, that's exactly my point. Steph doesn't look like your typical superstar. He's not built like LeBron, not towering at 6 feet 9 inches. He's just this regular-looking guy who walks into a gym and starts doing the impossible. And that's when Shaq draws the line. Caitlin Clark is that kind of player. She's rewriting the rulebook, breaking barriers, and proving that greatness doesn't need a certain look or size. Right there, Shaq makes it clear. Caitlin isn't just good, she's untouchable, an angel? Sitting there, smiling through the shock, probably thinking, man, I really shouldn't have invited him.
Why is he giving Caitlin a standing ovation? I mean, this is gut-wrenching, to say the least.
Let me tell you something. Shaq isn't just an NBA legend. He's also been a mentor of sorts to Angel Reese. So imagine how it feels when your own mentor starts praising your biggest rival, and does it right on your podcast. That's gotta sting, but Shaq doesn't stop there. He keeps going. He says, I'll be honest, I used to doubt Caitlin Clark, but she kept proving me wrong again and again. He even admits he was a hater at first, but Clark completely changed his mind. Meanwhile, you can see Angel trying to hold it together, forcing a smile while Shaq keeps singing Caitlin's praises. And at that moment, there's no doubt left. Shaq's making it clear to everyone listening. Caitlin Clark is the real deal.
In the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, you know, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you.
Then Shaq hits Angel with the ultimate line. He says, if I doubt you 10 times and you hit that shot 10 times, then you're the truth. And let's be real, Caitlin Clark is the truth. She's doing things the game has never seen before. The range, the vision, the confidence, the way she commands the court like she owns it. She's not just playing basketball, she's redefining it. Fans don't love Caitlin just for those deep logo threes. They love her because she's transforming women's basketball altogether. And Shaq sees it. That's why he's making sure the world knows, right there in front of Angel Reese. Ouch. That had to hurt, that he's basically admitting that Caitlin Clark is unstoppable, that she's got that rare X factor you can't coach, can't copy, can't ignore. Meanwhile, Angel's sitting there, silent, trying to process why her own mentor just put her rival on a pedestal on her show. And once the podcast ended, fans went wild. Comments flooded in, everyone talking about that moment, that look on Angel's face, and Shaq's brutal honesty.
On podcast, Shaq basically told Angel that Caitlin's the
People couldn't get enough. Shaq even admitted that he was a Caitlin Clark hater at first, but as expected, her skills won him over. Shaq's honesty hit harder than any dunk. He said what everyone's been thinking. And here's the thing, Shaq's words line up perfectly with what top analysts like Rachel Nichols, Stephen A. Smith, and Jason Whitlock have been saying for months. Caitlin Clark is the one pulling in new fans, breaking records, and changing the landscape of women's basketball. That they're all saying the same thing. Caitlin brings something you just can't teach. Her range, her court vision, her control of the game, she's making history every time she steps on the floor. Shaq even called her a mix of Steph Curry and an elite point guard with next-level vision. That's not just a compliment, that's Shaq calling her a once-in-a-generation player. Meanwhile, poor Angel's sitting there like, did Shaq just hijack my show to call Caitlin the GOAT? Yes, he did. Shaq laid it on thick, and Angel tried her best to keep her composure, but everyone watching could see the burn. You invite a legend onto your podcast, and he ends up telling the world your biggest rival is better than you. That's got to hurt. And here's where things get interesting. Caitlin Clark isn't slowing down. She's got that dangerous work ethic, the kind that separates stars from icons. Even in the off-season, she's in the gym, grinding, improving, staying laser-focused. She's already ahead of her peers but never acts like it. No ego. No shortcuts. Just work. Angel Reese, on the other hand, seems to be taking the opposite route. Let's be honest, her shooting inside 5 feet was among the worst in the league this season, and her missed layups were hard to watch. Instead of working on those weaknesses, she's spending more time in fashion shoots and podcast studios than in the gym. We even covered this in a previous video. Angel seems more focused on her wardrobe than her workouts. And that contrast says a lot. One player's obsessed with getting better. The other? More concerned with appearances. This isn't even the first time Shaq's spoken his mind about Caitlin Clark. He's admitted before that Angel Reese once blinded him, made him overlook Caitlin's true greatness. But now he's seen the light. Earlier this year, Shaq even called Caitlin Clark the best collegiate player ever to play women's basketball. And coming from him, that's massive praise for a rookie who's still just getting started in the WNBA. That if that doesn't prove how much Shaq believes in Caitlin, nothing will. Because let's face it, Caitlin Clark isn't just good. She's special. She's not just hitting logo threes, she's setting new standards for skill, awareness, and leadership. She's filling stadiums, selling out arenas, and drawing in fans who've never watched women's basketball before. And Shaq's not the only one who sees it. Analysts, players, fans, they're all saying the same thing. Caitlin Clark is ushering in a new era for the sport. And whether Angel likes it or not, Shaq said it loud and clear. Caitlin Clark is the real deal. After dropping the mic, Shaq moved on like nothing happened while Angel tried to play it cool. But the message was crystal clear. Shaq didn't come to flatter. He came to tell the truth. And in his mind, Caitlin Clark deserves every ounce of the hype. And maybe even more. So what's the takeaway? Shaq went on Angel Reese's podcast and told her, to her face, that Caitlin Clark is the future of women's basketball. He compared her to Steph Curry. He called her the truth. And honestly, he might be right. Caitlin Clark isn't just here to compete. She's here to dominate. So what do you think? Was Shaq being too harsh, or is Caitlin Clark really the next big thing? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more hot takes and highlights from the world of women's basketball.